Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to another episode. I'm Luhrak, and today we're continuing the Luhphole comic. Last time we did actually complete the line art for this one, and now we're gonna continue with the colors. Well, the colors, the shading, and like both cell shading, line art color, and also I guess like full gradient shading and a bunch of like other color experimenting that I do usually for these pages. Like the general base is done, but now it's like really just about making it look pretty, getting it like a nice final bit of polish on it. And I don't know, like I often, like at least on this one, I like had phases where I was like, I don't know if this looks so good. And I feel like I have some pages that I definitely like more than others. But I wouldn't say that this like looks bad or something, but like, I don't know. There's just like, I think the first and the third page are probably my favorites. It feels like also they have like a bit more detail to them. Like a few more panels and like overall a bit more detail, but at the same time, like I mean, it's nice to have like maybe a few less panels and a little bit less detail, but for that I can at least like bring out more pages more quickly and I don't work like hours on hours on them, so that's at least something, even if it maybe lacks a little bit on polish here and there on the pages overall. But like in the end, I mean, you read a comic like kind of for the plot, right? Not just for the art itself. At least for most cases. I mean, the art kind of like plays a role, right? But like I feel like it's kind of the secondary role. And it's still, like I said, it still doesn't look bad. It's just like maybe here and there a little bit less detail, a little less polish or something. But like it is still like I put like lots of love still in it, but yeah. Just like a little thing that like I noticed like comparing it to the first ones now that we're like, to the first page now that we're on page 6, which is also by the kind of crazy, already page 6. I mean, that's gonna be like maybe eventually I'm like on page, I don't freaking know, 12, 30, I don't freaking know. Maybe I'll just give up after this page. No, I don't think so. I don't know, maybe I'll give up after some pages. Who knows? I mean, I've like no clue where this project is fully going. In a way, this is like also a test, right? I have like kind of the story down and I can still use it for other stuff as well, but I wanted to like test making a comic, and this is kind of like the first shot at that. It is my first comic. Obviously it has like flaws and negatives and positives, and yeah. I just hope the positives outweigh the negatives, and then maybe I can like fully explain the story, or like the first bit of it at least. Somewhat the origin of Lu until he's like in a kind of neutral, kind of like end point, or like, well, not end point, but like a kind of status quo, as I think that's how it's referred to. That'd be nice. But yeah, generally, like since the characters are already there, these kind of like the kind of coloring processes feels like more of like I'm just after coloring the characters. Obviously, it's like more of like adding like lots of little patterns and stuff like that. Because I don't like do super complex backgrounds. Keep it somewhat simple. I feel like more is really in like pattern, overall patterns really. So yeah, and with that we're done with the page. I think it looks neat. It has, I mean, there's like, I don't know, a little bit of the coloring I'm not sure if I'm 100% happy with, or like I had moments where I'm like wasn't sure about it, but like the longer I look at the final product, I think I quite like it. I don't know, maybe one day I'll, like you do with other art, maybe I'll cringe at it at some point. But I think that's just normal. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the process of me making this page. A little bit of behind the scenes basically. And yeah, See you guys on the next one. Enjoy the page. As always, everything is on Twitter, even if you have like missed the last pages. And yeah, boop that like and subscribe button, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.